Hi, I'm George, the Weather Dad, with a look at your upcoming week's weather. Overall, it's going to be kind of boring. Now, some of us will get rain, but not many of us. But it's going to be some really nice fall weather. Temperatures are going to be kind of up and down a little bit, but overall, not much to complain about. We do need a little bit of rain here in the Midwest, but looks like that's not going to happen to maybe next weekend. Now, as far as temperatures are concerned, here you go for your Monday. Nice little warm up there in the central U.S. Temperatures are going to be above normal. We'll see temperatures certainly in the 70s and maybe even some 80s in this region here. Very chilly, very cool out into the Rockies. Jumping now to Wednesday. Here comes that next frontal system. It's going to be another cold front coming down, but there's not much moisture to be there for it to work with, so I think it's going to be fairly dry, but we'll get another shot of some cooler air. The warm weather you see there will be pushed down towards the south, and then by Friday, you can see a nice little warm up there in the central U.S. again, but the eastern third of the country, with the exception of the southeast, will be below normal. That's going to put us temperatures in the 50s and 60s. We could be looking at some more frosty temperatures across a portion of the Ohio Valley and possibly down as far south as the Tennessee Valley. Certainly freezing temperatures up around the Great Lakes, and still very chilly out west. Now, jumping right to Sunday, you see a storm system there in the right around Minnesota and Iowa. That could give us a chance of some showers here in the Ohio Valley. And once again, we are pretty dry. But this is for next Sunday. It's also going to bring in another shot of some cooler air. Now, that's going to be the 27th, which will get us pretty close to Halloween. So I think right now, Halloween for most of the country will be pretty nice. It might even be a little bit on the chilly side, but that's okay too. Precipitation. Here we go on Monday. Pretty dry across most of the country with the exception of the Texas Panhandle and the Pacific Northwest. You can see here the Gulf is also pretty quiet. By Tuesday, that little system weakens a little bit as it moves into the middle Mississippi Valley. Across the northern tier of states up there, looks like you're going to be seeing some snow on Tuesday. On Wednesday, here comes that system. It's going to be a cold front, but those of you up in Minnesota and Wisconsin, you'll be seeing some showers also in the upper portions of Michigan as that frontal system moves in. But again, pretty quiet across most of the country on your Wednesday. On Thursday, it does get a bit stormy up into the northeast. A little bit of a blurb there right around Oklahoma. Could see a couple of showers there on Thursday. By Friday, kind of splits up a little bit. The lower Tennessee Valley could see a couple light sprinkles. But again, pretty quiet across most of the country. Another system approaching the Pacific Northwest. And then by next Sunday, here's that system I was showing you there on the temperature map. It looks like it could be some showers, and nothing really all that heavy the way it looks right now, but that's going to bring in another shot of some cooler air and possibly some quiet weather for Halloween for most of the trick-or-treaters for the 30th. So we'll kind of have to wait and see on that as far as Halloween is concerned, but nevertheless, pretty quiet week for most of us right here in the Midwest. Have a good week, everyone. I'm George, the Weather Dad.